Hello and welcome to Bay Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie and I am here to do the general monthly reading for July. Yes, we are July 4th. Happy July 4th in the U.S. This is for the sun at Capricorn. All right, so it's pre-recorded. We can't connect to live stream. Well, we connect and then we get booted. We connect and get booted, and I couldn't handle it. I said, well, I'm going to have to go through all the work I do in the pre-recorded ones. Instead of taking the length of a live stream to do it, it takes hours per video. I need that. All right. So, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for the month of July. This is for Capricorn for July 2020, for the whole month. From the 4th on to the end of the month now. What's going on for Capricorn? Capricorns are always interesting to read for because they're such strong characters, colorful characters. Let's see. Capricorn. All right. That quick, huh? That was quick. I'm told to cut right here. These are general readings. Remember that, everybody. These are not personal readings. They are general. They'll either resonate with you or they won't. And let me just touch base with Lilith and see if Spirit agrees. All right, Spirit, Lilith is ready, as am I. Are the top 5 cards, as this deck stands, the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of July this year of 2020 are the top 5 cards, the cards that are going to resonate the most. All right, thank you, Lilith. You may rest. All right, here we go. Your very first card is all about your overall energy and what's going to carry through the month. The very first card, your overall energy. The 10 of Wands, responsibility, is your overall energy. Looks like a half-serious month going on here already for you, Capricorn. Second card, your wealth and finances. We have the page of, the Knight of Wands, sorry, activity is the prompt. Third card is your heart, your home, your family, friends, your intimate relationships. We're looking at the 7 of Swords, representing loss. The fourth card are your challenges, should there be any. And we're looking at the 7 of Cups, possibilities. Okay. The last card, card number 5, is your message from Spirit. Very important. Message from Spirit. And we've got the 6 of Wands. Huh? It's about success. This is like your happy ending here, Capricorn. All right. Okay. There's your reading for the month of July, Capricorn. Okay. Just give me a moment. I'm just overseeing here. You're going to be busy this month. July will prove to be busy. And you're really, this is what I'm hearing, somebody, Capricorn, you're stepping up to the plate and taking responsibility is what you're doing. You're picking up the slack that others have left behind. You're straightening things out metaphorically and literally. You are taking on, and you're like, if I want this done, if this is bothering me, I have to do it myself. It's as simple as that. That's your attitude. And you're not backing down from anything. You're not shying away from anything. You're like, yeah, bring it. Give it to me. Bring it. Bring it. Come on. That's so Capricorn. I always get chuckles out of doing Capricorns because I know some Capricorns. Oh, boy. That's all I can say is, oh, my goodness. Oh, boy, oh, boy. So, isn't that something? And tens are about endings as well. Here, you could be tying up some ends. You could be putting an end to some things that have gone on for too long, things that have taken up space and stuff in your life. No longer have business being there. You're going to be cleaning out some mental, emotional clutter in your life. And I'm hearing there's so much more goodness that you can put into the world, Capricorn, than be unbalanced and upset with this card here. Oh my God, stop it. Bugs me. Wands are all about the practical things in your life as well. And with tens being about endings, yes, there could be some significant changes that you may bring into your life. Things that you've been wanting and thinking about doing, contemplating for a long time. And it's come down to, okay, enough is enough. I'm all done thinking and I'm all done talking. It's time to start doing. And you taking on the responsibility. And maybe you shouldn't be. But you're doing it anyway. So, the Ten of Wands. This is the overwhelmed card of the tarot. You have far too much to do and far too much to think about. There may be some kind of pressure from the job at work or on the home front even. There will be. For some of you, remember it's a general reading. You are so absorbed in the details, you can't even see the bigger picture and you can't discern what is essential, what is really, really needed here, what's important, because you're too close. You need to pan back a little bit, take a step back so you see the full picture. Additional meaning is that one person or situation could be taking all of your mental energy now. You need to make it so you have little time to focus on your own needs. You need to change that. You need to focus on you first. Everybody else is secondary. Everybody. Don't care who it is. Everybody else is secondary. You have to be first. If you're going to be any good in anybody else's life, you need to always start with yourself. The advice: set some boundaries to reduce the stresses in your life. You may even need to say no to certain people. You lay down some ground rules for yourself to lighten the load so that you can concentrate fully, sincerely on the things that you want to take care of here. What you're taking on is your own responsibilities, all right? Keywords are burdens, overload, confusion, exhaustion, priorities, pressures, and blocks. And you're listening to this reading and now you know ahead of time. You've already been pre-warned of these final things: confusion, exhaustion, priorities, pressure, and blocks. All right? You're already pre-aware. So time for you to get ready to face what you're going to face. What changes are you going to make? What are you going to push away, throw away, discard? What are you going to get up on your feet and go after to bring into your life is just as important. Your next card is the Knight of Wands in your finances and your wealth sector here. Okay. So we're looking at the Knight of Wands now, following the 10. Actually, no, because the page is before that, but still. Pages and Wands are very similar in their purpose for showing up in the readings here. This one is about activity. And this card basically, I think, is just that the Ten of Wands was just an entry into what's coming next. And what is coming next for you is there's no more waiting around when this night arrives, because every aspect of your life is going to receive a sudden energy boost. So things are going to come to life. Be lively. Expect a download of emails and messages, calls, decisions, offers, and opportunities. You can now make progress professionally at home and in relationships. Personal projects benefit from this dynamic influence as well. And an additional meaning of this card is travel and moving house. For some of you, you'll find now for those that have to move, the move is going to be a lot easier than what you were expecting. It's not going to be so as dreaded as you thought or exhausting as you thought. It's going to play out very well for you. You'll be impressed. You'll take it as a sign I'm meant to be here, because it's all good. It started out good. The advice of this card: you need to choose which people, which situations or projects that are going to benefit most from all your efforts and your attention. Stay grounded and you'll make some really great steps towards success. Remain real, remain grounded. Don't listen to fairy tales from other people. Don't be blowing all your money on lottery tickets. I just did that the other night. I didn't blow all my money, but I bought a lottery ticket. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. Maybe cut back a little bit there to make room for something else that you need. Believe me, if the universe is planning on directing unexpected money to you, it'll come either way. It's going to come. It's going to still come. Even without a lottery win, it will come. So, I bought a ticket. I think it was for 20 or 30 million that night. Canada, they're not hundreds of millions of dollars like they are in the US or even in the UK. Anyways, I put it on the group on Facebook and said, let's have fun with this. Let's see if we can manifest these numbers. And I had to make a statement saying, this is not to bring me a bunch of wants. If I want a lot of money, it would go to a lot of needs that I have that have been ignored and let go, to lay, and no movement and no growth, not getting anywhere with things that are needed for me personally in my life. Things I need. And it takes money. I don't have any money. I'm just a poor old lady living in the middle of nowhere that likes to play with tarot. But seriously, but this month is seeing you very, very active. You can even expect a whole lot of extra emails coming your way, messages, calls, phone calls, decisions, and offers and opportunities. You can make progress professionally. You can make progress at home and in relationships as well. Personal projects will benefit from this very dynamic influence of this wonderful night. And another meaning of the card is travel and moving house. Again, somebody is witnessing this reading, and this is twice. So somebody that's watching and viewing the reading is going to say, wow, that's me. It's come up not once, but twice so far. Moving house. Watch where you put your energies. Your keywords are energy, movement, passion, focus. Strong. Focus, feeling the heat there. The balance. Focus to make a balance. Focus to create a balance. Communications will be highlighted. Relationships will be touched on as well. Financially, I'm feeling that you have financially, whether you realize it or not, you have a lot of things in control. You're okay. There's no missteps taking place anywhere in your financial sector. Everything is what it is, and the flow is enough that you can live. You're not going to be homeless. You're not going to be starving. You're not going to be any of those serious things like that, as long as you're careful with this. All right, there's just the warning there, a very light one, to just be careful with your money. Don't take it for granted. Put it that way, and put up appreciation and gratitude to the universe for you being in the situation that you're in. So now we've got here the Seven of Swords. Sevens, you got two of them back to back. The sevens are all about possibilities of things happening in your life. Good, the bad, the ugly. Yes, any of those things. This is one of these ugly cards. It is the Seven of Swords. It represents some kind of a loss. By showing up in your reading for somebody, not everybody, but for somebody, the card's here to tell you is something that belongs to you is being removed and taken away from you. The card also brings about inner suspicions. Your spidey senses are tingling that something's off, something's wrong. Pay attention. Pay attention to that. Suspicious of a situation, suspicious of something going down, suspicious of a person and their motives. Maybe what they're really up to and they're not telling you the truth. Maybe there's something that you have that they want and they want it now. Right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Bear with me. I find my swords. There we go. Okay. The Seven is known as the Thief card of Tarot because it reveals something that's being taken from you. Often it validates your suspicions. So, if your intuition is telling you not to trust, then you need to follow it. Investigate the details of any situation as well to make sure that you see the evidence that it's true, that it's genuine. The card is also asking you to take extra special care of your possessions and to protect yourself from negative people who could be draining your energy as well. The advice, somebody could be looking to unseat any calmness or contentment or satisfaction that you may be feeling. They may be looking to unseat that on you, to take your confidence away, shake it up a little bit, give you food for thought, have you thinking and worrying, playing on your mind, playing mind tricks, taking away your confidence and your belief. Don't let anybody do that to you. If you feel that's being done, you'll have to deal with it. Your intuition could be telling you, this all sounds really great, but something's off. I can feel it. You better investigate that. The advice really, though, protect your assets and examine the motives of others very, very carefully. Why is somebody being so nice to you? Why is somebody suddenly offering to go out of their way for you? These things should set off some warning bells for you. Just be on your guard. All right? Expect the unexpected, as they say. Keywords: theft and negative people, insecurity, intuition, mistrust, decisions, and protection. So again, you've got more responsibility here. You need to be on the ball. You need to be on the ball. Have your act together in order to stay ahead of the things that could happen. These cards are just giving you a nudge of a warning. These things can happen for somebody, not all of you. Especially people that were never interested in you before, that knew you. Could be a relative, could be somebody close to your family, could be a family member. They're not really all that into you, or care really what you're all about or what you're doing. All of a sudden, zoom, there they are. They're right in your picture. They're right in your view. Why are they here? Why are they being extra nice to me? Why are they offering to help me with things? You need to examine the motives of them very, very carefully. Very carefully. All right? Don't leave any expensive things, your purse, your wallet, jewelry, anything, money. Do not leave it laying out around your house idly. Make a habit of putting things away, out of sight. Okay? Your next card, challenges here. As if that wasn't enough. Being on your guard. Being on your toes. It's a gorgeous night here. There's fog out in the bay, though, because I hear the foghorn blowing from the Chance Harbor Wharf. There's ducks, there's crows, there's geese. They've all been active all day. Very verbal and loud. Seven of Cups. And this being challenges. Again, as I told you, sevens are all about possibilities. And this one's almost like a double whammy. In a way. In a way. The possibilities and everything hits an emotional level here as well. We are talking about the cups. All about emotions, the heart, and these sorts of things. As long as you can still see possibility, you've got half a chance. You already stepped into the battle, whatever the battle of the challenge should be, because you still have hope. You haven't lost hope. You still have the belief about the possibilities of change and making things turn your way. There are many choices available to you now, but which do you focus on? At this point, there are few facts to help you decide, only a raft of impressions. Careful when you assume things. You got to give fact-based information, not assumptions, all right? Danger lies in falling for a fantasy because you have no sense yet of what is real and what you're idealizing, because it fires your imagination. That could be for somebody letting your imagination run away of the possibilities of living somewhere new, of getting a new job, of maybe the very beginnings, the first dating thing of dating somebody new, and it's like, oh my God, if you're a woman, oh my God, he makes my knees weak. I think I'm going to fall in love with this. Oh my. So your imagination starts to run away with you as you're picturing it, right? Being in a serious relationship with this man for yourself is too funny. In creative projects, you may be awash with ideas, and an additional meaning is your dreams and your visions, and there's a difference between the two. Although they are messages and they're balanced in that way, they both respect the messages that are coming through. You dream them, they're prophetic. Something tells you they are. Or in about 3 months, because that's how it works for me. Prophetic dreams, give me 3 months. By the 3rd month, there it is. It's playing itself out. And it's blown my mind more than once. Still blows my mind when I remember. And visions, same thing. Visions are fascinating things to have. Right out of the blue. You know, you could be scrubbing your toilet, you could be sleeping, you could be getting up from sleep, you could be watching TV, you could be washing dishes, you could be sweeping, I don't know. And all of a sudden you get this very strong, clear picture, almost like a movie, almost like a video. And then it stops. And then it keeps replaying itself. You keep getting nudged with it. And you see the same thing over and over. Again, for me, it's usually 3 months. And there's the vision playing itself out in my real life, and I'm blown away. Just completely blown away. So you need to pay attention. Not wishful thinking, but the real deal. Really reach within yourself to try to understand. And ask the universe or the creator to come into the picture, to help you break it down, to help you understand it. Why is this happening? Everything's for a reason. The advice for this card for you, rather than rush toward just one option, you may be in your better interest to stand back for a while, hold back a bit, stall, because you need to wait to see what's going to manifest. Wait to see the truth. There's your proof, okay? And your keywords are fantasy and confusion. Enjoy that, but be careful, all right? Choices and dreams, imagination, vision, and passions are all a part of this card. So you need to start to discern things, and you need to pay attention when visions and things come through. The universe's way is preparing you for whatever's coming your way. Keeping your feet on the ground, trying to remain real. Like I said, if you're dating somebody new and it's like, oh my God, you know, and letting your imagination get ahead of you, you know, and maybe for the other person, they're like, we just dated once or twice. Doesn't mean we're going to be together forever. What are you? So you got to watch it. Remain cool. Remain cool. Keep all that stuff inside. It's fun to dream and daydream and all these good things, but just keep it cool. Otherwise, you come off as somebody that's very, very desperate. That's not real attractive. Not really. The last card is always the best card, no matter what it is. It is your message from our beautiful universe, directly from Spirit, straight to you. This is a great card. Okay. The Six of Wands represents success, my dear friends. Success, success. We're always up to hear that word, are we not? We really are. It's got your name written all over it. Brand new book here. I didn't even have to search. It just popped right open. The Six is bringing you brilliant success as a result of hard work and resilience of never giving up, no matter how hard or how tired or how challenged you are. You're not going to be giving up. Others are going to appreciate your shining light. You may even receive special attention and acknowledgement for some work you may have done or attending even a presentation. Could be something being presented to you, achieving something. You may also receive a financial reward that will help you celebrate. And another meaning of the card is an offer of love that comes from a new romance all the way through to a proposal of marriage. The advice of this Six for you, Sagittarius, this is your time to shine. For heaven's sakes, don't hold back on that. Let your light shine through, because you deserve every bit of success that's going to come your way. Keywords are victory, education, awards, love proposals, promotion, strength, and ceremony. And I wish all these beautiful things for you. Capricorn, I wish all these beautiful things for you. I hope I didn't say Sagittarius at any point, because it's Capricorn. I don't know, sometimes I get doing these back-to-back, these pre-recorded ones especially. You know, the next reading coming up is going to be Aquarius, and I could call it Capricorn at some point in the middle of the reading. I don't. This was for Capricorn. I just got a funny feeling I might have said something. So anyway, we are at 28 minutes. It'll be another 4 or 5 hours before this is ready to even post. So I'm not going to yak on and on. I'm just going to say, make sure that you're conscious and aware of yourself. You make sure that your integrity is always forefront and center in your life, because the universe is watching you. You're under a microscope and it knows everything about you inside and out. Always be real, true to yourself, all right? Genuine. Anything that you put out to the world, make sure that your intentions behind what you're doing are for the good. Always for the good. Try to reach a little deeper for more love and compassion for your fellow brothers and sisters in the world right now as well, no matter who they are, where they come from. You take 2 eggs, one's a brown egg, brown shell, the other one's a white shell. You break them both open. Now show me the brown one, show me the white. There's no difference. You strip all of this away. We are all one beneath it all. That is the beauty of the universe and of life itself. It's time we start to exude that and start to walk it a bit more. So be well, stay safe, keep the peace within yourself first. That way you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. Everybody stay safe, have a care, enjoy the month of July. It only comes once a year. This is the summer month for almost everywhere. So please, appreciate the small things in life. Don't stress yourself out. Take control, Capricorn, or whatever you need to take control of, the bull by the horns. We are talking about Capricorn here, after all, who shy away from nothing. Very, very brave people. Anyways, much love to you all. And oh, by the way, if you haven't joined Bay of Fundy Fortunes here on YouTube, please do. And remember to click the little red notification bell so you don't miss any posts that are put out by Bay of Fundy Fortunes. And also, the last thing, Facebook. If you're in about Facebook, why don't you hop over under groups, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and it's a closed and a private group. Everything that goes on within the group stays within the group. Everything is also pre-approved because it's an international group. We stay away from religion and we stay away from politics to keep everybody happy. So we don't approve things like that. People wanting to post about, you know, whatever. We try to keep it nice and balanced and everybody happy. It's a couple thousand people in there, just like me. And just like you too, or you wouldn't be here. Thank you very much for being here. I hope to hear from you all real soon. Goodbye for now.